乌东巴赫姆特烟消四起，炮火声之外，俄军就藏在不远的地方。
Крайні хати – це вже противник. Нам зараз треба перейти до тих хат. Там на висотах теж противник. І в цій зоні працює снайпер.
光是大白天就能感受激烈战况，到了夜晚，乌军也成功锁定俄军阵地，展开一波攻击。
From this vantage point, you can both see and hear just how fierce the fighting is. You can hear impacts from heavy weapons not just every minute, but literally every second. The Ukrainians say that the Russians are pouring a massive amount of personnel and weapons into this area because they seem to want to take Bakhmut at nearly any cost.
俄罗斯执着于巴赫姆特，不只派出大量瓦格纳佣兵，神秘大楼内还有特种部队狙击手锁定瞄准。
All I could see was a curtained window, the sniper says. The person who was paired with me saw a thermal outline, and I just determined where to shoot.
瓦格纳佣兵吹捧战机，代价就是牺牲大量兵力。俄罗斯南部一处地区还出现多到数不清的临时墓碑。 为了报复西方援乌主战坦克，俄罗斯周四一口气对基辅等地发射55枚的飞弹。尽管乌军表示拦截了47枚，仍有炮弹击中民宅，酿成死伤。
No reason for an overreaction by Moscow here. These tanks pose no offensive threat to the Russian homeland. If Mr. Putin was worried about tanks, the best thing that he could do would be to take his troops and move them out of Ukraine and stop this war.
西方国家坚定挺乌，现在连加拿大都跟进援乌4辆豹2坦克车，而德国方面也决定加快时间表，表示最快这个时间能让坦克到位。
Minister, can you get the tanks to Ukraine in time?
Of course we will.
How long will it take to get there?
At the end of the first quarter of the year. That's what we are going to do.
How many months? 2, 3, 4?
I just said at the end of March, I think.
等于准备期剩不到10个礼拜，挑战真的很大。
I'm a bit skeptical. This is going to have to work like a Swiss watch because it's going to have to move the training pipeline, the logistics pipeline, and of course the actual tanks themselves are going to have to be in place in Ukraine where they can do the most good. And that is a real tall order to meet within 10 weeks or less.
俄罗斯报纸头版几乎都在狠酸西方坦克军援，但民众反应似乎不太热烈。
Жизнь одна, и нужно к ней относиться ценно. Нужно понимать, для чего мы живем, для того, чтобы убивать, разрушать.
Ну, наверное, каждого, пока его не коснулось, наверное, все равно.
反倒是德国的民众出现两极化声音，担心卷入战争。
What do you think about Germany allowing Leopard 2 tanks to go to Ukraine?
So I think it's a very tough situation, but I think also doing nothing wouldn't be right. So I think it's the right decision to help Ukraine.
Germany is getting too involved into the war, and I don't want my son to be a soldier in the war.
但对乌克兰而言，确实因为坦克军援士气大振，乌国防长加码喊话，希望下个目标是拿到 F-16先进战机。
However, there is a training pipeline that is required for a fighter jet. You can't just go from a MiG-29, which the Ukrainians have, into an F-16 and expect to be able to fly it that quickly. So there are several months, usually up to a year, of training that's required.
只是老话一句，训练挑战才是难题。不过乌克兰确定可以尽速到手澳洲自制的巨蝮蛇轮型装甲运兵车。澳洲总理周五亲自参观工厂，却被问及澳网赛事前球王乔科维奇的父亲与普京支持者合照的话题。
I have seen some commentary about this. I'll make this point: that Australia stands with the people of Ukraine. That's Australia's position.
西方社会在各个场合坚定挺乌，只剩普京一人还坚持打这场师出无名的战争。TVBS 新闻综合报道。
请支持 TVBS 国际 Plus 全新频道，让您扩大视野，掌握趋势，接轨全世界。恳请订阅，开启小铃铛。